Texas Tech trailed by 15 at the half, and don't look now, but they're back within 5. Play basketball at Phillips 66. Chance to win prizes instantly and shoot for $66,000. Phillips 66, proud to be here. Now, Stephen, just a moment ago, a foul was called inside. A lot of contact. There's a foul called, and Tubby Smith is still upset about the call.
And rightfully so. A lot of contact. You see Jay Crockett defending Melvin Edgem, and Edgem is extending that elbow, and Crockett is just trying to fight around it. As a defender, you are allowed to use an arm ball before the ball gets there. So that's one of those calls that didn't go Tech's way, but that's going to happen in a basketball game. Tech starting out in the zone, trying to disrupt the rhythm a little bit of Iowa State.
Oh, throws up a three that ends up being well short, an air ball.
And that's not your area of expertise. You're an offensive rebounder. You're a broken play player. You need to get that to your three-point shooters.
Iowa State's lost all their mojo from that first half, haven't they?
And they have, Dave, and that's not where you want to find it, with Hogue really stepping out of really his lane, trying to do something he really can't.
Crockett, and the beat goes on for the Red Raiders. It's a three-point game.
And right now you've seen Iowa State be a little lax on the defensive end. Let's take a look at that last play by Crockett, and good pump fake, and once you do that, he does an exceptional job of the rip-through, attacking the rim, and that's where you see the lack of rim protection by Iowa State. They don't have shot blocking. They ain't just able to stand straight up, but that's what's going to hurt them in Big 12 play.
The last foul is called on Jordan Tolbert, his second, and it sends DeAndre Kane to the line. Kane wearing that number 50, which is unusual, and there is a reason. His dad, Calvin, died of a brain aneurysm just before his 50th birthday, and so to honor his dad, DeAndre Kane wears that number. Hits both free throws, gives Iowa State a little more breathing room again, but Texas Tech, boy, they're playing with a lot of confidence right now, back within 5.
They really are, and they're really playing in the moment, getting open looks for good players, and Dusty Hannah's done a good job of knocking down shots and giving an opportunity.
We said earlier, Stephen, they needed to hit some threes to be in this game, and they have here in the second half. Crockett from the short corner, no. Knocked out of bounds, and it goes off Kane. It'll belong to the Red Raiders.
And that's what Jordan Tolbert does so well, that he has to continue to do well for this team, to be a beast on the block and go up and create second chance scoring opportunities for his basketball team.
As Long comes out to guard Hannes. Shot clock is down to 12. Hannes. That won't go. Crockett kicks it out of bounds, but they say it last went off Hogue. So a fresh 35 on the shot clock and another possession for the Red Raiders.
And you can just see the height disparity for Iowa State, and Crockett and Tolbert doing a good job of just getting in there and fighting for boards. And Iowa State just could not get that defensive rebound.
Right now, is it safe to say or fair to say that Iowa State not matching the intensity of the Red Raiders?
Yeah, that's right on point. And you know, to win on the road, particularly in the Big 12, you have to be at least 10 points better than the team in opposition. And right now, Texas Tech is playing with extreme confidence.
Here's a mismatch. Hannes being guarded by Niang. Now they switch back.
They need to get Tolbert going down on the block or exploit Crockett, trying to get some looks in the paint.
Dozier loses the handle, and it goes off his sneaker and out of bounds. It'll belong to Iowa State.
Let's see if Texas Tech stays into that zone. Iowa State really did not get a good offensive look last time around. Now they're back in man-to-man.
And they get it inside to George Niang, and he can't hit.
Tech is doing a good job of getting up in transition once they get the defensive rebound.
Good scoop shot by Crockett.
Dave, that's what you get when you get it up in transition. You get, and you're able to set up before the defense can set up and get those easier looks at the rim.
Back-to-back missed layups by Niang. Three-pointer for the tie. Wow!
And here you see the guy that's been leading this charge. Jay Crockett did a good job waiting for the defense to come to him. A nice little scoop shot. And then the trailer in fast break transition, able to step in rhythm to the three. And you look at the bench, you can feel the crowd. This crowd is ready to explode. Texas Tech, with all the momentum in this game, score tied at 50.
No question, trying to hand Iowa State their first loss of the year. 16 points down for Crockett. First time we have been tied since the beginning of the game.
And again, I think this really shows the strength of the Big 12. Here you have a Texas Tech team that is, voted to be at the bottom of all the rankings for the Big 12, and here they are competing with the hottest team right now for me in the Big 12 in Iowa State.
So now, how do you get the momentum back if you're the Cyclones? Because as you can see from this 21-6 run to start the second half, all the momentum belongs to Texas Tech.
Well, that's not how you do it the way Kane did. You got to remember that Iowa State averages a little over 19 assists per game, which means they get scoring opportunities from their offense. And I think they've gotten away from that a little bit in the second half. Too much one-on-one. You saw Kane doing it. They need to move the ball, get it to the open guy, exploit the matchups. That's Iowa State basketball. Texas Tech back into that zone.
Kane bumped on the outside by Turner.
Kane is a player that Turner really needs to stay home on. If you know, he's probably the poorest distance shooter for Iowa State. You want to make him shoot that shot and then contest it with the hand. You don't want to bite on that pump fake.
That's the 14th foul on Texas Tech, the third on Robert Turner. And Kane is a 37% three-point shooter. Not horrible by anybody's standards, but you're right, not one of the best on this team. There's one of the best in long, and that won't go. The bounce of the ball goes to Melvin Edgem, but then he stepped on the baseline. Boy, the heads are sagging for the Cyclones right now. They're letting one slip away on the road. They had a 15-point lead at the half, but it's tied at 50.